Life is a battle, and from the day you are born, the fight begins. You fight to take your first breath. You fight to take your first step. You fight to learn, to grow, to survive, and this fight never ends. Every single day of your life, you are faced with choices that will define who you become. There will be days when you wake up and feel unstoppable, and there will be days when you wake up and feel crushed under the weight of your problems. There will be days when the people closest to you do not believe in you, when the world seems to be laughing at you, when everything you have been building for years suddenly falls apart. And in those moments, it feels so tempting to quit, to walk away, to say, maybe this is not for me. But those are the very moments that define your destiny. The greatest victories in life come after the hardest battles. The truth is, giving up is the easiest thing you can ever do, but it is also the most costly. When you quit, you rob yourself of the future you could have had. When you give up, you will never know how close you were to making it. There is a saying that the night is darkest just before dawn, and that is true of life as well. Your breakthrough usually comes right after the moment you are about to quit. So today I am here to remind you, no matter what you are facing, no matter how hard it feels, no matter how hopeless it seems, you must never ever give up. Think about every story of greatness that inspires you. Every athlete, every entrepreneur, every scientist, every leader, every artist who changed the world. None of them had an easy road. Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before creating the light bulb, and each failure was a step toward success. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination and got fired from a newspaper job before he built one of the most magical empires on earth. Colonel Sanders was rejected over 1,000 times before someone agreed to sell his fried chicken recipe, and he started KFC at the age of 65. Imagine if these people had given up halfway, the world would have been deprived of their gifts. APJ Abdul Kalam, one of the most respected scientists and presidents of India, failed to become a pilot in the Indian Air Force, his childhood dream. But instead of quitting, he devoted himself to aerospace engineering, became the missile man of India, and inspired millions. Michael Jordan, often called the greatest basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. He could have quit, but he turned his pain into motivation and went on to become a legend. J.K. Rowling was a single mother living on welfare, rejected by 12 publishers before one finally accepted her manuscript. And today, Harry Potter is a global phenomenon. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for television, but she kept going. And now she is one of the most powerful media personalities in history. These are not fairy tales. These are real people who faced real struggles. The difference between them and the people who stayed where they were is simple. They did not quit. They used every no as fuel, every failure as a lesson, every rejection as redirection, and every pain as power. But what about you? Where are you right now in your journey? Maybe you are a student struggling to focus, feeling like you are falling behind everyone else. Maybe you are an entrepreneur who has invested everything into a business that still hasn't taken off. Maybe you are working day and night at a job you hate, wondering if this is all life will ever be. Maybe you are in a relationship that broke your heart, and you have lost the will to trust again. Or maybe you are simply tired of fighting, tired of trying, tired of living. My friend, let me tell you something. You are not done yet. Your story is not over. As long as there is breath in your lungs, as long as there is a heartbeat in your chest, you still have time to turn it all around. The pain you are feeling right now will become your strength tomorrow if you refuse to let it break you. Yes, there will be struggle, but struggle is not a punishment, it is a process. Diamonds are formed under pressure, gold is purified in fire, and your character is built in adversity. Stop seeing challenges as obstacles and start seeing them as training. Every setback is a lesson. Every delay is building patience. Every heartbreak is shaping you into someone wiser. Every loss is teaching you gratitude. Life is not against you. Life is preparing you. Your dream is like a seed. You plant it, but you do not see it grow overnight. It needs time, water, sunlight, storms, and seasons to become a tree. In the same way, your vision needs time, effort, faith, and patience to come to life. Most people quit before the seed breaks through the ground. They stop watering it, they stop believing in it, They stop showing up. And then they say, it wasn't meant for me. No, it was meant for you, but you didn't stay long enough.